guys, to everyone. It's Ada from Poison Rock, and we give a welcome back to Alfie from Torus. And I charge, we can say that also.
Yeah, both. Yeah. Thanks for
Uh,
having me back. Yeah.
Always. How are you? How's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. Bit tired, but I'm great.
Last
Yeah.
time we talked, we there was the preparation for the Headcharge Fest. So of course, as first thing, I want to ask you, how did it go?
It went really well. Yeah, there was Alfie Templeman that we managed to get down. I mean, luckily we've just become mates over time and stuff, and his mate that plays in his band is plays with so Jack has this other band that he plays drums with Joss from Alfie's band. Um but yeah, it was amazing that he came down and did that because he just did it for the out of the goodness out of his own heart. And yeah, there was like over 200 people there, which was really nice to
Which is
see.
good, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the chance for a new next year a Charge Fest again.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm sort of planning that right now, basically.
Ready.
Yeah. So we only had one stage this time, but we'll do two stages, I think.
That's
Um
cool. Yeah.
yeah, so we'll kind of do two at the same time. Which is great. Like the Crawford can do that because they've got like a bar stage and like a main stage as well.
So, because of course, for the people might ask, what is head charge? Because maybe they're jumping now. So we started directly to talk about head charge. So what is Alpha ask you head charge? Because there's a lot behind head charge.
Yeah, I mean a lot of things have grown out of it. Like we do like we even do like a youth club now and
Okay.
uh recording Headcharge studios and live sessions and skate park gigs and stuff. But it all just came out of I when I first started Taurus, I was playing in about six different bands and
The
we
mind.
were like all playing in each other's bands basically and just gave it a name. Um, and it's grown into this kind of the idea of it is a sort of a scene building kind of supporting the local music scene
Of course, it's important.
and just bringing people together really in the Milton Keynes area and surrounding areas as well. Just trying to make a buzz because there's not really
There's
much and no one really cares about the music scene in a lot of places anyway.
Yeah, I think all over the world, when you have especially not a big town, there's a lot of scene going on, but what about the underground?
Yeah. So we try and hit all the sort of areas that are boring and there's nothing going on and make something exciting happen. And of course, everyone just comes out when you do it in an area like that.
It's a way also
So
for young, because you mentioned the youth center, it's also for the youngest to just get in touch with the music as well. You mentioned also
yeah,
recording studio. So
yeah, definitely.
it's everything in motion. And also, is a skate park, as I understood correctly?
Yeah, so we
Okay.
do skate jams and people come down and do like skate competitions and we have
That's
like
cool.
yeah, we have like bands playing as well.
Okay.
So it's just I mean, I literally just hire out a generator and just try and hope not to get shut down and we haven't so far. So
But
it's
it's not,
great.
I mean, it's not easy having all of these, keeping all this going. And I think as well as your life, and as well as
Yeah.
it's not easy because you're giving like literally a stage to a lot of to your friends, to new people, and I think also people that maybe, I don't know, tourists want to visit and just join for a jam, whatever. But just you're giving kind of, I don't want to say you're giving hope, it looks sad, you're giving kind of a different perspective to young musicians that 14 years old, 15 years old.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I think it's important to have that sort of outlook and sort of when we do those kind of skate jam things, like, I mean, it was like the last one we did, it was going to rain, but we just put it on anyway, and
yeah.
everyone just came out anyway, which was great.
Yeah,
So
and exactly, there is kind of a, let's say, central place when where a church is. So for the people that are around you, maybe the area, I don't know, or maybe if someone is one cross that place and say, "Oh, I want to do something today," or even in
yeah,
interested in a recording. recordings.
Yeah, and I mean the youth club is also just a place for just like the kids to just hang out in between all these events,
That's
and then they sort of
oh,
go to the events and they end up playing them. Um, and then we have like more established bands as well that so they can look up to the sort of more established bands. But it's yeah, it's the point of it is like giving unheard talent like that's actually good, like a listen and making people sort of more aware of it.
yeah, and
So,
because especially I guess it's you didn't get. I don't know if you got founded by I don't know the government whatsoever did get some fund for putting at places or even like something to just go on because these are money. This is effort that you're putting out.
yeah,
There
yeah,
should be
yes,
someone investing even a little bit in that because it shouldn't be you investing all people in that.
yeah. I mean, I literally make no money out of it. It's just all obviously straight back into the head charge pot, and then we just give the bands what we can, as like a thanks really for being involved. But yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to get some funding for
Exactly.
like a festival in the future, like because we want to do. There's
Yeah.
a place called Campbell Park in Milton Keynes, and
Okay.
a lot of festivals happen there, and it would be good to. That's what I'm
Brilliant.
hoping to do in a few years, is do
Oh,
a nice big one.
yeah, and because of course it's important that there are when there are these realities like yours, the one that you created in your area, like for example the one they are trying to creating in Sicily that I don't know what they're trying to do, but let's pretend that but having some fun because how do you bring the bigger bands or bigger name, but even the band they are playing like a smaller band it would be nice to give also like not just a thanks but even more I don't know having fun even literally making into a party and into a proper festival. So these things moved with funding from the government, but we know how it's outside. We live it in the actuality outside the music scene for now. But I hope
Yeah, yeah,
for you that is gonna happen because it's not easy doing that. I especially keeping different thing like recording studio, youth center, skating is different passion altogether. So
yeah, yeah. I just think it's about like doing it in the right way and sort of the reasons behind it and stuff because it's very much just like I've always loved bringing people together and putting on
of course,
even parties and things. Like I love just doing that. So yeah, I mean we're looking at doing like DJ nights and
okay,
just things like that that feel and also like the bands that are involved are all doing it
yeah,
for being part of it,
kind of a
and I
family.
yeah, there's a certain type of vibe there which I want to just keep. That's the main thing.
Of course, and as a at charge, there are something that you plan for this winter before the end of 2025. Yeah, that you planned that I don't know. We want to say to the people around the area or from UK, whatever. If you plan,
It's it's really just the skate park event,
okay,
which is on the well, that's Saturday actually. So,
okay, it will be already.
um,
So,
but and then we're having there was like three events this year. So, the next event is going to be in January next year. That's
okay,
going to be the next one in Northampton. So I'm
okay.
just sort of planning for that really.
Yeah, it's we will talk about that soon because I guess I could be around the area, but it's gonna be like I think London around the March. But if I have some day free, you know, I can move. It could be
Yeah,
nice to see a church in person. That could be really really nice. I would love
yeah,
that because it's something good that you're doing. And as a musician, so there's a lot of musicians that do this, but they always try to keep like as the first things their band, and then comes you're doing basically both at the same time, or maybe putting the other first because now we connect with Torus because now after all the Headcharge Fest and the disappearing for was it 1 year something like that with Torus says a new
yeah,
single
kind
is
of.
out. New single is
Yeah,
out. Solitary is out. So
yeah, yeah.
what
Solitary, yeah.
happened in Torus family?
We sort of just like, you know, we're still great friends. Us and the bass player Harry. But we just sort of started to drift apart, kind of like musically, I guess, and just sort of like with what we wanted to do in life, and it was becoming a bit of a struggle at times. So yeah, we just sort of, you know, said like mutually that we just wanted to sort of do different things in life, um, which kind of we felt coming for a little bit. So I think now we're just sort of cracking on, just me and Jack now really, and it's been a bit of an adjustment because yeah, it's been. I mean, I've known Harry for I don't know, we've been like 13 or 14 playing in different bands and stuff. Um,
Okay, it's
but I,
like few years really.
yeah, but I think it's definitely although it's a bit of an adjustment, like it's definitely the like a good thing because
Mm.
the band needed to move forward in some sort of way, and
Yeah,
we definitely are just kind of like flying now with the music and stuff, which is
yeah,
what we want to do.
yeah, of course, because I mean, the first, and I we will have said all the time, we have to go with this with every interview. The first time we did the interview, don't forget you were in the car before your sound check. So it was the interview before the sound check,
Yeah,
like 10 minutes of interview, like, hey, there is the album, bang, bang. The fastest interview ever. But you started great, and of course, your music is good. So, what about this new single?
thank you. Yeah, I think this new single is definitely we're really excited about it, but it's a lot more sort of raw, I think.
Okay.
The album was quite sort of tight, and I mean we always want to play it be a tight band, but it was like
Oh,
the production was quite clean, I guess, at times, and I think we just wanted to go a bit rawer and um a bit more sort of bit more edge to it.
okay,
So yeah, it's a bit more kind of our back to our original roots and stuff.
okay.
So we're quite excited about it.
Okay, so the sound is shifted a little bit, and
Yeah, it's definitely more of a heavy sound.
okay, heavy sound leaning towards the heavy rock, like,
Yeah,
or unless you became metal.
yeah, it's just sort of back to the big, yeah, big heavy guitars, and sort of I mean we even thought that it was a bit kind of I don't even know the band Basement, but it's got sort of like hints of that in there. Um, but we worked with a guy called Lou, our mate Lou from a band that used to be in Swedish Death Candy.
Okay,
It was sort of like a garage psych rock kind of band that toured everywhere. And he's kind of we're working with him on different songs and things, but that was the first one we did together. So yeah, it's just like new collaborations and new ways of doing things and stuff,
I think also,
which is pretty
yeah.
exciting.
And of course, that means it's normal. You're growing up. Everyone is growing up and getting older. Also, the music is growing up and it changes. It's normal. And of course, this
Yeah.
is, solitary is a I think something that it's pronouncing EP album, something bigger, I guess.
Yeah. So we have got a plan for that we
Okay,
haven't really announced yet, but
of course.
we're recording music right now,
Okay,
that should be out like next year.
okay,
Might be an EP, just like a package of stuff that will release throughout next year. Um,
okay.
so
So,
yeah, we got it planned out,
so you're
which
just
is nice.
warming up now with the solitary, then going quiet a little bit, leaving everyone for Christmas by, and then delivering a whole package in 2026.
Basically, yeah, and in January we should be back. And this single's just a sort of like,
Yeah, just,
hey, we're back sort of thing.
or like, yeah, we are here. Don't forget about that. We are
Yeah,
simply
yeah,
we didn't go anywhere. We just changes change something changes a little bit, but
yeah.
and lyric wise, it's changed something in the message and the sound song itself that you wrote,
With Solitary.
and also the
Yeah,
others, because I think you thought about the main lyrics message.
yeah, yeah. I mean, the lyrics are just quite simple, really, and it is always just kind of like what we're going through at the time, you know. So it's just that like literally what we're going through. So, I
Straight.
mean, obviously it could be taken whatever people think, but yeah, I guess it's just putting our own experiences just into those lyrics,
For
you know.
sure. And I think I would like, because of course your sound is really straightforward, and of course as you're saying also the lyrics are not so like like articulate with the ancient word and like in prose to understand. It's really simple. They go straightforward. So how would you like literally to describe this new sound, this new upcoming sound, like we can say this new changement? If we would like to say it in a adjective, some kind of.
Hmm. Uh, I mean, literally the word solitary says it all,
So it's
really.
a solitary man from Johnny Cash.
Yeah, and I guess I mean, I bet you if you asked Jack, he would have a different answer for this.
Okay.
But what you think of it in your own way, but sometimes you have to do what's right for you, kind of thing,
Yeah.
and cut people out of your life, and
I know, right?
it's you know, and I guess
Yeah,
that could be it for me. Like you just got to cut people out, and it's like
feels
it can
better.
be. I guess it's about those times where it's sort of like it's difficult, and you're just like on your own kind of thing, but
Yeah,
it's for the better, but
and it's for the
it can
growth.
be lonely.
Yeah, it can be lonely, but it's for the growth, and it's for the for kind of a mental health ways also, and
Yeah,
another path in life. And sometimes even might happen that these changes carrying people up and because life changes, different
yeah,
paths.
for sure, for sure.
But
And I
I
think that
yeah,
those lyrics are just about kind of getting out any emotions really. Like, and it's not like everything we say in the lyrics are even what we're going around thinking every day. It's just like
yeah, of course.
it helps us get on with life.
Yeah, no, of course, but it's that's why, like, because especially this like solitary or also the lyrics in the first and the debut album, our lyrics together can be applied really easily to the daily life. So it's
Yeah,
not that it's about dwarf and fighting with I don't know with swords and dragon that you have to apply it. It's
yeah,
real life, literally. So
yeah,
that
yeah. No
raw,
gnomes running around. Yeah.
like
Um,
raw lyrics, but effective.
yeah, I think so. And like I grew up listening to all types of different, kind of music and stuff. But I love some of that like Ronnie James Dio and
Yeah,
stuff
of
like that kind
course.
of fantasy kind of stuff. But it's yeah, we're definitely not really like that at all. We're I don't really do metaphors either. Like maybe I'm just not clever enough to do that.
Come
And
on,
it's
no,
just
don't
sort of
knock yourself down. No, 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 no.
but
No.
it's no, it's definitely just real life stuff that
Yeah.
feels real to us, you know.
Kind of like I think I told you in the first interview, in the second, kind of reminds me that vibe there was around the 80s, 90s in the United States when there was this all these young guys, youth movement, all together with the skateboard, the surfing board, just spending time playing in the empty pool, just being
Yeah,
together. That was the meaning, being together and making noise or not. It was just going through normal life of being a adolescent for people that were, or just growing up for people that are, or getting older, which is not even better. So let's stay with the growing up. It sounds better sometimes.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's just a vibe,
Yeah, of
you know.
course. And about like so, if we want to wrap everything up, there are other news about Taurus. There are upcoming, except the single.
Yeah, so we I think we've covered everything apart from a few gigs we're doing.
Okay.
We got more planned stuff for the new year really. I think when we come back properly is going to be around our second single, and that's back next year. We're going to sort of do something properly in London.
Okay.
But we have got a London show on the 25th of
That's
October with the lunar effect.
perfect. Yeah.
And and yeah, that should be nice because it's their album release show.
Yeah.
And then we have actually got a hometown show on the 27th of November with
Okay.
our mates Thistle. Actually, like we used to play in bands together. Um, Supporting a band called Humor,
Okay.
which
So
just
that's
sort of a bit like Idols kind of thing.
I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah. Um, and then yeah, we're just kind of getting ready for the
For
new year because we're playing with new bass players and things like that.
yeah.
So
Because of course.
we want to
Yeah.
rush.
No, and also there's no need for rush. I mean, you rushed already like for 1 year between the first, the debut album, the live shows, and the Headcharge. It's been kind of a rush, so can take it easy now. And focusing is recording, but it's also that the recording as are making of the new EP or the new music is going through the Headcharge recordings. Do it by yourself.
So yeah. I mean, we do it
Oh,
just in my room, which is where the Head Charge, we just call it Head Charge Studios, which
okay,
bands come in and we record them. Um, but it's where we've recorded all the Torus stuff
okay,
in the past. But yeah, we'll be releasing this new single, Solitary, and the stuff until we, just temporarily under our own label, Head Charge Records.
okay.
So yeah, there's lots of different branches of Head Charge, but we kind of just use the Head Charge Records thing just for us whilst we're looking for a new
Yeah.
label.
And
Yeah.
maybe, and if I charge drops and new band want to join the records company and they became another business, say, okay, why I'm in Torus? I'm just gonna give up and became a music business.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to be careful of and not do. But
Yeah,
yeah.
it's better when people take care of you because you're not ready to take care of.
Yeah. It's just a name really,
Yeah,
whilst we're an independent band.
of course.
Um, yeah.
And that's
But it's
something to remind to because already for the people, especially to support also the future physical release of what could be an EP or an album or full length. It's just there is already out and a first full length. So if they want, they can continue to support. No, we just can say that it's not that the
yeah.
first album is gone; it's always there. So if they want,
Yeah, for sure. And like it's definitely getting a lot of love now because of
mhm.
Skate getting on that game. Um
Yeah, what is about that? It's the game.
yeah, so like with our old label, the guys from the Sync
Okay,
team, they sort of helped us out with that and just applied. And it doesn't happen very often, but yeah, we managed to get through to the game. I mean, we've been on the test version of it or whatever for months now, but it's just come out.
okay.
So we weren't really allowed to talk about it because we didn't know if it would happen or not. But um, yeah, it's really good because it's getting a lot of love with Overload, which is a track that's on
Overlord
it.
is the track
So
from
yeah,
so people can have the chance to listen already because it will be released solitary. It's also people can support somehow through maybe Bandcamp for solitary or at charge as well.
yeah. So we got Bandcamp,
Okay.
Spotify, we're on everything. So
Yeah.
any way of supporting us would be amazing.
Okay. And then of course there is this new live show going, and I mean for the new festival of Red Church this next year we will talk about that. And of course let's keep in touch from when there is gonna EP be released, so we bring also the other full Torus actual member at the moment, full band
Yeah.
this time. And maybe who knows, maybe I will write when I'm in London. Maybe we get the chance to have a talk in person. It would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be
Yeah,
brilliant. Yeah. Nice.
really,
Yeah,
thanks
thank
for
you so
the
much.
Of course, and I look forward to hear the single tonight. That's for because for
Yeah.
people that know we were recording the day before, prior.
Yeah.
So
Nice one.
thank, thank you so much, Alfie. Have a good
Right.
rest
Thank
of
you
the
so
day.
much. Yeah. Yes. See you soon.
Bye. Bye.
Cheers.